Hey guys, I'm Sam from the YouTube channel Prep Medic, and in this video we're going to be discussing why you need to be carrying a trauma kit and why it's important to be trained in how to use it. In the United States, which is one of the most, if not the most developed country in the world, the average ambulance response time is between 5 and 15 minutes. If you're riding motorcycles in back country roads, mountain roads, you name it, that response time is going to be closer to 30 minutes. Unfortunately, it only takes about 5 minutes for permanent brain damage to occur in the event of cardiac arrest, and it only takes about 4 minutes to bleed out of a femoral artery in case of a laceration. So it is vital that you know how to do CPR, breathe for somebody, and how to stop major bleeding at a moment's notice. Even minor wound care items might be the difference between you being able to ride out of your situation back to civilization and being stuck on the side of a road for a prolonged period of time. While most medical equipment can be improvised, such as tourniquets and wound packing, when we get injured or see somebody else injured and become stressed out, our ability to critically think and our fine motor skills diminish substantially.
Oh my God, this is happening.
Which is why it's good to have a commercial kit with staged items inside of it that are ready to go at a moment's notice. The time it'll take you to cut a shirt, find a stick for a windlass, and tighten a tourniquet may be the difference between life and death in a severe bleed scenario. If you want to learn more about medical care and first aid items as it relates to motorcycle riding, check out the other videos in this series. If you want to take a deeper dive into EMS, I can be found at Prep Medic on YouTube and Prep_Medic on Instagram. My name's Sam from the YouTube channel Prep Medic, and in this video I'm going to show you how to properly don and doff rubber gloves. In this case, I have two nitrile gloves, and these act as personal protective equipment, so they provide a barrier between me and the patient. These are not sterile gloves, and it is okay if the outside is touched. When we're putting them on, it's a pretty simple process. Most of these will be ambidextrous, so it doesn't matter which hand's which. We're just going to take that, put our hands into them, and pull them tight. If your hand is really wet or sweaty, it's going to be difficult to apply these. I've noticed sometimes if they're a little bit wet, it's harder to apply if they're very wet. So if you have a sink, you can run them under the sink and apply these a little bit better. The second one, we're going to do the same thing and put it on. Now, taking these off is a different story. So I don't want to take these off willy-nilly because they might have blood on them or other bodily fluids that I just do not want to touch with my skin, and it would defeat the purpose of these gloves if I did have to come in contact with them. So when we're taking them off, the first glove, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the outside here, put 2 fingers down, and I'm going to slowly roll it inside out so that in theory, all of the bodily fluids are inside of this glove. I'm then going to take this and hold it with my other gloved hand. Now on this hand, I'm going to take 2 fingers and I'm going to slide them under the nitrile glove, so the part that was touching my skin, and very carefully I'm going to roll this up, encasing the other glove in it, which forms a bag that I can then throw away. For more medical how-tos, check out the other videos in this series. Otherwise, you can follow me at Prep Medic on YouTube or on Instagram. Hey guys, my name's Sam from the YouTube channel Prep Medic, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use trauma shears effectively. So trauma shears are safety scissors that are used to cut off a patient's clothing when the clothing is obscuring a severe injury, or if taking off the clothing will cause further pain or harm in orthopedic situations. So if somebody has a severe bleed, we're not going to take the time to take their shirt off or pants off in the traditional manner. We're going to cut them off because it's a lot faster. Similarly, if somebody has a severe broken arm, it might cause them a lot of pain to be taking off their armored jacket or their shirt over that injury site, and we just don't want to do it, so we're going to go to cutting it. So safety scissors are really important. We can't just use any scissors. We should not be using seatbelt cutters because there's a severe risk of cutting the patient's leg or arm or body and making the injury a lot worse. So we always want to be using specifically designed trauma shears. The first article of clothing I'm going to show you how to cut off are going to be pants. Now, a lot of this is common sense, but in general, there's a quick and easy method to cut off a pair of pants and make sure that we're exposing the appropriate injury site. When we start cutting pants, I usually start at the foot, down at the ankle, and we're going to start going up. So if the injury is an isolated injury and I'm not worried about massive multi-systems trauma, I might just cut up the leg, expose that, wrap it, treat it, whatever I need to do without taking everything off because I don't want to make the patient colder than I absolutely have to. Hypothermia is a very real threat in these patients. But if somebody has severe multi-systems trauma, I may have to take everything off to try to find other injury sites. So I'm going to start down here at the ankle, and we're going to start working our way up. When I cut, I want to be lifting with the scissors because I don't want to be down on their skin. That's going to cause them pain, and I risk cutting them. So as we go up, I'm going to cut a straight line up both legs. It's a little bit easier when somebody's actually in the pants you're cutting. I'm going to come all the way up, and I'm going to cut through the belt loop. This is going to be a little bit harder if they have a belt on. This will give me full access to that leg, and then I'm going to come to the second leg here, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. As we get up to the top, I might have to divert just so I'm not going over a super heavy portion of the pants. Cut all the way up. Now what this will allow me to do is I can take this side, I can fold it down, I can fold this down here, and we can roll the patient off of this, or we can just leave them on it because this is good insulation from the ground. So that's the basic of pants. Now going on to the upper body. So a shirt, it's also pretty common sense, but just a little strategy for it. So once again, I don't want to cut more than I have to if it is an isolated injury, but I might have to cut the entire thing off. So with this, I usually start down at the base. You can start up at the neck. We just don't want to be jamming this into their face. So coming over here, we're going to start this. I'm going to cut up, and I'm going to cut up all the way. Now, generally, this will be enough to expose their abdomen. You might not cut the arms, but here I can expose most of the body and look for those injury signs. But if I need to get the shirt off completely, I'm just going to turn this into a T-cut. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to cut all the way to this sleeve. And then I'm going to take this side here, and I'm going to cut all the way back towards me. That will once again allow me to get the patient completely out of the shirt without any undue movements. For other motorcycle-related content, you can look at the other videos in this playlist. Otherwise, for EMS and general first aid care, I can be found at Prep Medic on YouTube or Instagram. Hey guys, my name's Sam from the YouTube channel Prep Medic, and in this video, I'm going to be going through stopping non-life-threatening bleeding. So most of the time when somebody gets hurt, it is not the massive arterial hemorrhage that we were talking about with the tourniquet application and the wound packing. However, we still have to control that bleeding because it can become more serious over time, and we have to wrap it to make sure it is not going to succumb to infection. So in front of you, I have a couple different pieces of supplies. So over here, we've got 4x4 gauze. I think this is actually 5x5, and this is very common. It's very easy to apply, so this is not for your really quick paper cut, but if somebody has a laceration, abrasion on their arm, this will come in handy for you. It's made so that the fibers are not going to come off in the wound, and you can apply pretty good pressure over it. So to control bleeding with a 5x5 pad, it's really simple. All we're going to do is we're going to identify the site of the injury. I'm going to be taking this pad, and I'm just going to press down as hard as I can. Now, the longer we keep pressure, the better for these patients. If the wound is slightly larger, or if it's on their chest, abdomen, and doesn't require a chest seal, we have this guy here. Now, this is an abdominal pad or a combi pad, and it's just a little bit heavier duty. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this side here, we're going to put this over the wound, and same thing, we're going to hold it really secure over the wound for as long as we can. Now, we don't oftentimes have the luxury of just keeping that direct pressure with our hands. So if we have somebody that we need to move, or you have to finish your ride, something else like that, we can take our gauze, we have it in place, we're going to hold pressure, and then we can take roller gauze or cling, acrylics, whatever you want to call it, and we can wrap this on here with a little bit of pressure being held. So because I am a one-man show, I've actually already started wrapping this right here, and we're going to wrap it around itself, make sure it sticks to itself. We're going to keep this relatively tight. Now I want to start low, distal on this arm, and work my way up. That's just going to keep from pressing a lot of that venous blood into my hands. It'll just make it less uncomfortable for the patient. And we're going to wrap a couple times around that initial site. We're going to slowly wrap up the wound. Now I want to make sure both sides of this bandage here are covered by the gauze. I don't want to be just wrapping the center of the gauze. That'll make it really easy to fall out. And when we're done, we don't actually even need tape. We're gonna take this, we can hold up a portion of the gauze just like so, and we can squeeze this through it. That's going to hold that secure. We can cut the rest of the gauze off. You can put it away to be used later in that ride if maybe this becomes soiled. So for more motorcycle related first aid videos, you can watch the rest of the content in this playlist. Otherwise, I can be found at Prep Medic on YouTube or on Instagram. My name's Sam from the channel Prep Medic, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how to stop.
Okay, well thank you Prep Medic, appreciate that. Yeah, we do have a video series on how to use the rescue pack on Motorcycle Training Concepts, so if you guys want to check that out, please do so. This was the first couple videos, but we're gonna go ahead and get out of that. You know what, in fact, let's go ahead and share. So if you do want to see that, and if you're watching this after the fact, how do you share the playlist? No, we'll just do this. We will do that. Boom, and it's in the Chitty Chat right now. We'll go ahead and get out of that. But yeah, how's everybody's day been? How's everybody's day? How's everybody's week? Let's get some music going. Oh, you know what that sound is. We got this video coming up. How you doing, Fat Slapper? I'm not your dad. Well, how old are you? No. I think I would know. This week's been crazy good. Let's go and turn that down just a little bit. Mellow day / week. Nice. Your 9-year anniversary with your fiance. It's Missy. Congrats. Look forward to a long weekend. Good. Yeah, me too. Kimberly. Oh yeah, it's a Memorial Day weekend. Forgot. Memorial Day weekend. How you doing, Hector? You're on vacation. Yeah, after today's stream, like after Thursdays, like after this, my weekend starts. And I guess, you know, can we take off Monday? I mean, it's kind of an important day. Yeah. No, I'm not talking to anybody because it's just me. But yeah, I'm going to probably take Monday off too. Guys, we're going to get started at 100 likes. We're going to go through 2 today. We're going to go through 2 MotoStars videos today. We do have a sale on rescue packs today, all the way till Monday at midnight. 20% off. 20% off the rescue pack. You saw what Prep Medic was doing. So we'll be kind of going over some. I just did a skim through on some of these videos. They're pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and see the intro for this one anyways. So that's a nice crash. We got a crash right here. There's one, I think, in the other video that we're going to do today. Let's go ahead and get that up on the... This one's crazy. Let's go ahead, pause that. This is the second video of the day. So he's going up and over. They crashed. There was one, like, right here, I think. Okay. Oh, geez. So there's that one. It's not that one that I was... Oh, this one right here. There we go. Look at this thing. Look at those boulders. Oh, up and over. Broke. Easily right leg broken. Hopefully not. But we'll kind of go over this. Yep, they're moving it. Not doing too well. And that's a 3/4 helmet. That face shield is just a face shield. So thankfully nothing crazy bad happened. But we're going to go over that video second. Let's go and bring you down here. We'll just get you ready for it. We got this video today to start. Yeah, it was a great weekend. What did I do? Friday, got some pizza. Had a great time. I posted. Oh, you guys don't see that. That's for the close friends. I've been Oh yeah, guys, we had the DGR on Sunday. Yeah, I did exactly. It's Missy. We had DGR on Sunday. Saturday. What did I do Saturday? Sonoyta. I went to Sonoyta. That was a lot of fun. Went with my girlfriend and her friends. That was a lot of fun. Met them. And then DGR Sunday morning, it was a nice ride. There was like 78 people that showed up to ride. We only had one bike breakdown. Nobody got hurt, so that was great. I had my Icon armor underneath my long sleeve and pants, and we raised a bunch of money. It was great. I think we raised like $15,000+ in Tucson for the DGR. So thank you guys so much for donating. I was the #1 fundraiser because of you guys. So thank you. I was an ambassador this year, so it was amazing. So thank you. And what else? Went to the pool after that on Sunday. On Monday, celebrated my girlfriend's birthday with her family. So that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Got to meet more people. And what was it? Tuesday went golfing with my buddy. Had a ton of fun there. Had a ton of fun. I've been sharing a lot of this stuff on my Instagram stories. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know why, but I don't post a lot of the posts or reels as much anymore. I use it for stories. So you guys get to see behind the scenes, kind of like what I'm up to and what I'm doing during the week. So you guys get an idea of that. It's Missy. You know that's what we're doing here on Sunday. So appreciate you guys keeping up. But yeah, how's your guys' week been? I've been preparing. I finished up pretty much, I would say, my second to final draft of my my content marketing presentation that is happening not this Friday, but next Friday. I got like less than a week. And as much as I can do this where I'm talking to a camera in front of you guys, I'm sorry, I'm actually in front of you guys here, but nobody's really sitting here with me. Public speaking is a little nerve-wracking, so I'm gonna be practicing my projection, my voice projection, and getting used to talking to people. So I'm gonna be doing that. Got a 30-minute presentation. 30-minute presentation. But once that's done, I'm gonna be getting back to the book. The book is pretty much done. All the slides are done for the most part. They got the rough drafts going on there, which is gonna be part of the book. And so I got to add pictures, but in order to add the pictures to the book, I'm going to go out riding and filming every single lesson. So there's a QR code, just like in the drill booklet. Who here has a drill booklet? Like a physical one? So just like the drill booklet, each one has a video example. So you can scan it, and it'll take you to the video version of me doing it. So I'll be doing the same thing because it's been really good. It's another way to kind of give context to what we're talking about. So I'm going to be filming every lesson. So there's a video version, the physical version of the lesson itself, and so you get to see the demonstration. So I'm excited about that. So it's going to be really good. Yeah, there's a new Cardo coming. That's pretty cool. From what I heard is that it has like crash indication. So if you do crash, it'll announce things. I got to look more into it, but it's supposed to be really good. The pocket sand, yeah. Pocket sand. Might work. All the trees are coming all the time here. Okay, I'm not even allergic, but yeah. Springtime. It's getting summertime here. Thank you, Bofa. Appreciate it. Of course he does. I'm trying to screen grab every time Dan holds up the book and reconstruct it. Guys, if you're on Instagram, one of my pinned reels is the digital booklet. You just, if you want a screenshot, you can do it, or just $15 and you get it a download, and you get the actual booklet downloaded too. Same thing with the rescue booklet. So it's a pinned reel on Instagram for the digital drill booklet and the rescue booklet. Just take screenshots. There's the free version of it. Seen so many hazards when driving that I didn't before. That's a good thing, right? Because they were there anyways, but now you get to see them. So that's the thing, is I've gotten a lot of comments over the years about how people don't think that what we're doing here, watching crashes and close calls, is good for the motorcycle community. Some YouTubers even said that it's just creating fear for motorcycle riders so that they don't want to ride. Well, the ones that don't want to ride because of these videos probably shouldn't be riding, because it's a little bit too anxiety inducing. But the simple fact is that when you're driving and you're riding, these hazards are there no matter what. They're here no matter what. So how about we just pay attention and we can see them now, right? How much do I bench? I haven't benched in a while, but I used to be a power lifter. So back in 2013, I think I stopped in 14. In I want to say 2013, probably 24. No, probably early. No, yeah, late 2013. I weighed in. I did 2 powerlifting meets. I weighed in at 146.6, and my bench, because it has to be a pause, was 241. I think my deadlift was 465. My squat was 341. Maybe it was 250. I don't know, but I was 146.6 weighed in. So it's a little bit different. No bounce. Can't bounce. I watch a lot of pre-recorded streams before I set off the day to give myself a mental check before I ride, reduce my ego, and stay focused always. Yeah, X-Fire Tony. Guys, you know how we do this? Once we hit 100 likes, there's 150 of you in here. Once we hit 100 likes, we're going to get started on this one. I might be bumping it up to 150. 150. Itchy Boots broke her collarbone last month. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're stuck with a moral dilemma. You have everything, Fat Slapper, but I'm assuming no endorsement. But with a permit, you can do quite a bit. Can you get your permit? You just can't be on the interstate and after dark, right? And have a passenger? I'm assuming at least that's what Arizona is. So that means you could go out and practice your Smart Rider drills. You could do that. Go practice your drills. I bet, if you can get through, here's another thing, guys. If you can get through, so we have like easy, moderate, hard, and expert. So these are the easy ones. If you can get through all the easy ones before your class starts, you're gonna absolutely blow away. You're gonna blow away the U-turns, figure eights. Easy. It's gonna be so easy. The tight turns, easy. So practice that. Yeah, I heard about Rembo. He did message me. I haven't seen it. I get so many messages. Talking about how he got hurt. If you get permit, you can ride, just not on freeways or at night. It is highly recommended. Yeah, exactly. It's Missy. It's definitely highly recommended to get the MSF course. My goal is to be able to work with them at some point. In the past, they didn't want to, but once this new book comes out and these drills come out, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wait, so it'd be best to get the practice in from the book before MSF? Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be riding anyways, it's good to get the practice in so that when you do go to class, because you're going to be with probably 11 others, I think max is 12 people, it's going to be easy. It's just going to be easy. You're going to learn from the coach, get their advice, because they give their own perspective, and it's really good to get multiple perspectives when it comes to learning. But you're going to have the skill set. Umbilical hernia. Oof. That's not good. Yeah, there's no such thing as too much practice. And you're going to look like a pro when you're out there in the class. I always like being prepared for classes. That's why I'm spending the next week, at least 2+ hours a day, practicing my speech. I was hoping to work on it this week. After this class, I'm going to do at least one. I'll do a 30-minute. We'll see how that goes. Ended up getting to fall out with the guy I was learning how to ride with. Would it be best to rent a bike to learn? That's a tough one. I mean, if you want to do that, if you want to rent a bike, I don't know if it'd be best, but I mean, if you want to put in that extra work, there's nothing wrong with that. After 4 years, I decided to finally take the MSF and get my endorsement. Got in 2 weeks for it. Nice. Well, good luck, man. Scotter dog, you ride your own ride. Nice. Good. Yeah, where's everybody at right now? I saw somebody in Japan. Anybody, where's everybody from right now? We're going to get started real soon. Nice, Nick Wells. India, San Diego. Victoria, San Diego, Alabama, Wisconsin, Ontario, Finland, Houston, Netherlands, Arkansas, Belgium, New Brunswick, Bangkok, Thailand. Arkansas. I used to call it Arkansas when I was a kid. I still think that's how it should be pronounced. In Israel, nice. Spain, Pennsylvania, South Africa, UK, Netherlands, Smoky Mountains, Kansas, Southern California, Puerto Rico, Texas, Temecula, Idaho, Texas again, Tulsa, Netherlands again, Santa Barbara, Poway, nice. Brazil, Finland, Florida man here. Hey, Florida man, how you doing? What's on the agenda today, Florida man? Colorado, Holland, North Carolina, Ohio, Ontario, nice. Texas, OKC, Phoenix. All right, we got an Arizona person here. Zambia, Slovakia. You guys are all over the place. South Africa. Ooh, 5 more likes. We're gonna get started. You guys know how it goes. Oh, that gives me. I have to get the pen out. Let's make sure I have the pen out. You guys didn't. Let's make sure you guys didn't suck all the ink out of it. The green does not taste like sour. Okay, good. It's not sour apple. Okay, it's a chemical. Doesn't taste good. Ukraine, okay. South Florida, Poland. Masshole, yeah. Fort Worth, Mesa, Gary. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. We're going to get started. We got 108 likes. All right. 108 likes. Rented out my Rebel. A day later, they got involved into a crash and tried covering up all the damage. Oh my gosh. You got a new bike, though. I love the Reacts Alta Mesh. It's a little tight in the shoulders for me, but I do like the Reacts Alta Mesh. I just finally upgraded to Climb. Love them. Stretchy, while protective, and I don't overheat in it, so it's pretty good. All right, guys, 115 likes. Let's see if we can get to 150 before the video ends, and then, you know what? Let's go for 250 before the next video. Ren, welcome to the crew. Very good. So you guys know how we do this. We do a quick little ad read at the beginning to pay the bills, and then we're going to just jump into the content for everyone else. Let's make sure this looks pretty. I pulled out the 4x4s last stream. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys know how it goes. We're going to hit the record button. We're going to start. Let's go and turn this down just a teeny tiny bit. And we're going to talk about this video. It's 11 and a half minute video. We're probably going to turn into a 30-minute video. But that's fine. That's fine. 124 likes. Nice. Let's get to 150. Let's just try to get to 150 right here. Xfire Tony, welcome to the crew. All right, guys. I'm going to hit the record button. 3, 2. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We have a sale going on until the end of Memorial Day for the Rescue Pack. Rescue 20 for 20% off. You get the booklet and you get the pack.
Let's start with the
Let's go ahead and jump into this video.
speed, face a demanding situation and choose a risky maneuver. However,
Oh, risky maneuver.
and it turned into a valuable
Uh-oh. Find the escape. Find it. Get back on. Please. Get back on. Get back on. Okay, we're slowing it down just a little bit. Now, that was an interesting choice for an escape path. Let's take a look at this and see why he chose that one. If you guys don't know what an escape path is, let's go ahead and get the handy dandy words up on the screen. But we got a bunch of question marks right there. So welcome to the crew, question mark man. Captain Hammer gifted 1 membership. I appreciate that. All right, so we're coming up to here. We're going pretty fast, 124 miles per hour. Okay. Write in the comment what bike it is. Let's go ahead and test you on that knowledge.
Today we will
So we're going over the crest of the hill. Can't see. Now we can. So here we go.
situation and choose a risky.
So we got a crest of the hill. We don't know what's over that corner. Okay. Don't know what's over that corner. Or I say corner. I think of it as vertical corners. Just like a blind corner to the left and the right. You can't see what's around it. Same thing for a vertical corner. It's a crest of the hill.
However,
It's a lot of fun to call it that.
and it turned
All right. So we're like, oh crap, what's happening here? Now you probably can't see around the tractor. So our line of sight is probably obscured. And so he's just going with what he can see, which you can see kind of on the right side of the tractor is that we do have a little bit of escape. Now he could have went into the oncoming lane, but once again, he couldn't see that. So he made a choice last second, did a red stage maneuver. If you don't know what we're talking about here, this is the MTC awareness stages. Yellow stage, we're constantly zoned in. Orange stage, typically intersections, hazardous situations. Let's bring that back up. Hazardous situations, like intersections and corners. So we're kind of like on high alert, covering our brakes. We're looking for escape paths consistently. Let's bring this back up again. In red stage, we're going to be doing something. We have to act. We have to do something. Okay, emergency brake, emergency swerve, even emergency accelerate to get ourselves out of something. So we're coming up to here. Oh, crap. So he chose. Now, we do have somewhat of a shoulder. If we're in a car, we'd be completely off-road. So this is kind of tough to do at high speed. Okay, at this point, you don't want to swerve hard left because it looks like the road surface is pretty terrible, right? Pretty terrible. So it was Black Sheep that actually joined, so I appreciate that. So he was slowing it down a little bit. Okay, we're doing some progressive braking possibly. So we're going to do a nice little easy squeeze. At this point, you can roll up the throttle, and you're going to slow down from engine braking, maybe even downshift smoothly with good clutch control. But try to maintain and go here instead of target fixating on what's scary. Target fixating on this stuff is the thing that you're worried about because you don't want to run into it. So a lot of people tend to look at that thing because they're, thinking about it. It's top of mind. So top of mind should be getting back here. Okay, so then all of a sudden we're slowly moving towards where we look. And that's what we want to do. We want to use target fixation as the tool to get us in a safe place. Right, Nick Wells, thank you for joining. So guys, also subscribe. Trying to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. Let's see if that happens. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see if we can do it. All right, here we go. What do we got here? Okay, well, it looks like we're doing a U-turn. Okay, so maybe he slammed the brakes. Let's go ahead and watch, I guess, to the end until it happens. Oh, he broke the clip on. That's gone. So he's got gear.
Never mind him. What about us? Well, right over in front of me. Never mind him. He's on. It's like.
I have a feeling the motorcyclist is kind of at fault. Why were we doing a U-turn in the middle of the road? So in order to do a U-turn at slow speed, you have to be going from speed, the flow of traffic, to basically no speed to do that turn. So if we slam the brakes, or at least we slow down quite a bit. Okay, so it was just all miscommunication at this point. The car should not have been passing at this point. But why were we doing a U-turn in the middle of the road with traffic? Okay, so what we should have done was probably what our buddy was doing here. You see him pulling off to the side? Right there on the top right. He was pulling off to the side. So pull off to the side, wait for traffic to clear, and then go. Pretty simple, right? That's kind of what you would do in a car. So why were we doing it? I don't know. Why was the car driver, passing us? Probably most car drivers would. You probably would. We see a lot of motorcyclists do the same thing. So in order to keep us safe in planning our ride, locating hazardous situations, we're in the flow of traffic. Let's go ahead and pull over until it's clear. So biker definitely put himself in that situation. So hopefully no major injuries. He lifted his hand up last second. Hopefully his left leg is okay. I think both people made terrible choices. I think that car and the motorcyclist made a terrible choice. So who's at fault? I'm assuming by law that car driver's at fault. I just have a feeling that that's what's going to happen. So you deal with it that way, but I don't really care who's at fault. There was a collision and possible injuries. So success to me would be not to have a crash, not to figure out who's at fault. All right, let's move on. Oh, geez. What are we going to have here? Grom Day, Houston 2024. There's a nice little dump of the Grom. So hopefully hopefully not many people crash because of that.
Justin.
So how do we rescue? Okay, we're going to remain calm, ensure on safety, see if there's any major bleeds, and try to stop them if they're there. This is one of the hazardous situations when it comes to a mob ride.
Okay.
So she's fine. That's good. Looks like she's fine. They're going to pour a little bit of water on the road rash to maybe clean the wound, and that's perfectly fine. Inside the rescue pack, we do have 4x4s, and roll gauze, so you can kind of wrap it so that hopefully there's no infections, nothing else is in there. But she might have to scrape out some rock. Oh, what happened here? Just happened right away. Tell me, guys, what's happening? Why are we going to the outside? Write in the comments, you know, what's happening here. Write in the comments, why did we shoot out towards the outside and kind of panicked and dropped the bike? Write it in the comments. Nice little pop quiz for you guys. And then we dumped it right here. Why? Why?
Serious looking for the biker emerged unharmed. This is a very good example showing how important proper gear is.
Yeah. As a smart rider, we're acquiring and using personal protective equipment.
Don't panic.
We also need to recognize hazardous situations, like speeding in the corner and going too wide and not navigating it.
Yeah, I'm alright, mate, yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping.
Yeah, nice help, because that's a pretty heavy bike. To be able to lift it up and roll it out. It's got a lot of mud in it.
How did
Hello.
that corner came up fast, you know?
Because the corners, you know, in this world, they tend to change and move around when you're out riding. So just be very careful. We're actually stationary, and the world moves. It's not us that are in charge of our own speed.
A nap mid-ride, and the bike joins you.
Oh, jeez. What happened here? Myself and the driver find note to self, it's not always necessary. It's not always a necessity. Jeez, to filter. I'm having a stroke. Yeah, you don't always have to filter. Oh, look at side of the vehicle popping out. Ooh, jeez. So there's a nice little impact. When we talk about mechanism of injury, okay, their text is in the way. I might have to start adjusting that because they're starting to put their own text there. Basically what happens is when you see a crash like this, you try to understand what's the real injury here. So we have a possible left leg injury just from this impact. So the left leg, buttocks, okay, maybe our coccyx, C-O-C-C-Y-X. I believe that's how you say it. That's your tailbone. And then left shoulder, right knee, maybe minor impacts, not much. And bike wants to stay upright until it doesn't. I crashed my brand new Yamaha R1. Oh, jeez. We're going to low side it? Yeah. Were we passing a car? Okay. So we're a little impatient. We wanted to get through here. We wanted to go crazy on this. We should have just kind of waited behind the car on that right turn lane. But we didn't want to. We just gunned it. Probably hit some gravel we weren't paying attention to because our mind is all over about, you know, looking for traffic and then passing this person and rushing instead of just doing a nice, easy stop so that we can do it safely, look for the road surface. And if it's a brand new bike, let's say it's absolutely brand new, first 100 miles, those tires are still kind of fresh. You need to wait. You need to take your time with those tires so they get scrubbed in. Oh, found the escape, kept it up. Not a smart thing to do to be passing this many people on a blind turn like this. You don't know what's coming around that corner, buddy. So found the escape, went into the escape. Remember, we're positioning for safety. Went into the position. We located it was hazardous. We assessed this is a relevant threat. We're going to have to navigate into it. So we swerved into a position where we're not going to get hit, but we're going to probably hit our buddy. So we really had to apply those brakes really well. And then find a nice little swerve because our buddy is starting to move quick. Look at that. It's like the Matrix. And now we're here. Hopefully we stay upright. And we did. Let's get ourselves out of here. Get back into the position. Devin rides.
Where the biker makes a significant mistake, but
Uh-oh, mistakes. We're having fun here. Well, we hit something. You see how it went all shaky shake? And hopefully nobody's coming around that corner. Oh my gosh, he kept it up. Impressive. Don't slam, don't slam. Ooh. You see how his handlebars shook a little bit?
It's a significant mistake, but ultimately doesn't panic and...
So something right there. Right here. Really messed up his steering. I wonder if he hit like maybe a rock. That looks like a rock. That tar snake right there.
Panic and...
Maybe a tar snake. But it's usually the tar snakes that are parallel with you, not perpendicular with you, that will get you. but there might have been a pothole or a rock hitting that front tire, causing this, which is going to mess him up on the turn, especially if we're going 60. This is probably like a 35, 40 mile an hour road.
Gain control.
So thankfully he kept it up here. I'm surprised. I'm really impressed. And then here, we don't want to be slamming that front brake because we have less traction. So we're going to try to use as much of this runoff as possible before we fall off. Thankfully he had this, right? Because this kind of turn typically has a guardrail. So thankfully. All right, what do we got here? Anybody pulling out?
Whoa.
Oh, a doggo. Side of the dog.
Whoa.
Now go, 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 go. Accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. There you go. So part of the escape. Oh, don't hit the dog. So we're coming up to here. Good job on the progressive braking right there. Oh, crap. And now that we have a good path of travel that is not being blocked by the side of the dog, we get up to here. Yeah, okay, look, but that dog he's ready to get you. He's ready to get you. So at this point, once again, we're going to go into red stage because we're planning our ride. We're going to navigate this active threat right here, and we're going to accelerate. So remember, swerving, braking are escapes that we can do, some emergency maneuvers, but acceleration is also another one. So go ahead and accelerate. Go, 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 go. There you go. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the guy was not paying attention. That person was not paying attention. Thankfully, the motorcyclist saw it. He's reaching for that horn, but if you need to, go ahead and accelerate out or brake right here. It's hard to brake in a corner like this on a tight turn, so it's really important to straighten those handlebars and apply the brakes. Right there, get yourself out of there. Got very lucky that it wasn't a little tippity tap. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Oh, what do you think happened there? Well, let's go and keep watching a little bit. He's got full gear. That's good. Riding with his buddies. Okay, let's just go back. So we're coming up to here. Nothing too crazy, right? So like a hard jostle, maybe. Maybe there's something on the road, like a road surface hazard, because he lost traction. I don't think he was going to hit the brakes. So probably a road surface hazard. Maybe tires a little bit cold. I think maybe at this point the tires wouldn't be cold, but because tires are pretty quick to warm up. It doesn't take much. By the time you leave your neighborhood, they're pretty much warm. But probably a road surface hazard. Maybe bald tires.
Example of how senseless road aggression.
So when I say those multiple factors, like what is it? I don't know. I just named out a couple factors that you guys can be paying attention to. So we're talking about road surface hazards. Watch out for them. It's hard to see at night. We're talking about bald tires. So guess what? Maybe check your tires. Make sure that there's no damage. Making sure that you actually have tread on those tires. Don't ride when they're bald. Go ahead and get them replaced. Go ahead and save up a little bit. Stop riding for a week or two until payday, whatever it is. Get yourself new tires if that's what you want to spend your money on. And then also cold tires. Okay, that's just an indication that maybe we should be warming up our tires. So those are 3 things you have control over that you can do. That's the whole point of kind of throwing these questions out at you. It's like, what could it be? Multiple factors leading to a crash. So if you can minimize any of those factors and remove them, less chance of having a crash.
Aggression leads to nothing but trouble.
What do we got? Okay, side by side with our dude. We are boxed in. Don't like this position for safety. Not very good. Got a little honk at us. Go ahead and give him the birdie. But remember, guys, we do thumbs down now. We do thumbs down now. Make them feel disappointed. Bring back some childhood trauma for them. Oh, don't like this spot. Go ahead and position off the side. If the guy's right behind you, he could just smack you. Now you have an issue. Don't go that way. Don't escalate. Don't escalate. Don't escalate. Don't escalate. Now you're kind of the person that nobody likes. All right. What do we got here? We're going to have somebody pull out between one of these hedges, or somebody's going to go a little wide on the corner. Oh, geez. Come on, Jeff. Went a little wide. Went a little wide in a group ride, trying to maintain our speed. Now, you guys, when you're in these staggered rides or any type of group rides like this, you can start to separate a little bit and then catch up on the straightaway. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to maintain like this the whole way, even in the turns and whatnot. You can do this. You can modulate and adjust. You're not going to piss off the guy right there that's going a little bit fast. He gets to adjust too. Nice little practice. So don't worry about it too much. Go ahead and go and ride your own ride, even in a group ride. So it went a little bit wide. Thankfully, nothing happened, so we can all learn from it. Not entirely sure what happened, but this was my first bike technically. Okay, what does that mean? We're going to do a U-turn or something? Oh, geez, watch out. So he's got a jacket on, but how did that happen? Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There's some road rash there. How did that happen? You usually don't see that. Let's see if he slammed the brakes. I have a feeling he did. Yep. Look at that right hand. Look at that right hand. Look at those fingers. Yeah. What are you doing reaching for it? You got a little panic, huh? A little panic. So as soon as we smash that front brake really hard, guess what happened to that front tire? So that's what happens, everybody. Now, we can't tell why he slammed the brakes. Well, maybe we can. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we're coming up to the end of the road. So, yeah, he slammed the brakes. He accelerated really hard and slammed them. Okay, now I want you guys practicing your progressive braking in a parking lot, but we don't need to get up crazy fast. We don't need to get up crazy fast. We can get up to maybe 20, but make sure you have a good runoff. And then practice your progressive braking. Squeeze a little bit until weight transfers that front tire, then squeeze a little bit more, a little bit more, a little more. Now, how can you practice at higher speeds? Well, when you're out riding anyways. When you're coming up to a stop, at a stoplight, stop sign, whatever it is, you are practicing progressive braking without you even thinking about it. So another fun way of doing this is that when you're on the interstate, so you're going interstate speeds, highway speeds, and you get to an off-ramp, that's when you can also practice your progressive braking at a higher speed. Don't do it in a parking lot. Don't try to practice 65 miles an hour in a parking lot. The whole point of a parking lot is so you can get the fundamentals of the primary controls, secondary controls, and then when you go out in the real world, you can practice it at those speeds. So slammed that front brake. Not good. Smashed. And now we're down with some road rash. Thankfully, he's got full gear, so the rest of his body's fine. What do we got here? Side of the vehicle. Find the escape. Good job. Hey, handled it really well. I like that he's got his garage door opener right there because he's ready to go home. All right, so we have side of the vehicle. We have a possible escape right here, but we don't know if this car is going to continue going. So since we don't know if we're going to go this route or swerve right, okay, we don't know. So what can we do to buy ourselves some time and maintain at least a decent space cushion? What can we do right now when we see the side of the vehicle? And this is the whole point of perception, right? So we know what to react with and respond with. We're going to go ahead and apply some progressive braking right now. So some emergency progressive braking, because typically we're not supposed to be braking in the flow of traffic. But we're going to do it right now to buy ourselves some time so that we can see where can we go, because we might not be able to stop in time. So there's the great braking right there. Wear some gear, though. But it's some good braking, really good. We see that the car did stop, but we're not going to just speed through. Let's go ahead and maintain our brakes and then find the gap. So it's an easy little swerve, which is just a lane adjustment at this point. So good job on the braking to buy yourself some time to find your escape. Okay? Riding at work and almost got hit by a truck who didn't check his mirrors. What kind of pattern is this? Write in the comments. What kind of pattern is this? What kind of pattern? What are we looking for? We're trying to do pattern recognition when we are riding. We want to see sides of the vehicles. We're recognizing signs because it's a pattern. We're recognizing lights, intersections because it's a pattern. We're recognizing crests of the hills because it's a pattern. It's an open lane pattern. Now, why is it an open lane pattern? Well, our lane is nice and open, okay? Our lane is moving. Their lane is not moving as fast. And this dude in the truck does not want to be behind this vehicle. I think we all know when we're out driving, we don't want to be stuck behind someone. We would rather have an open view in front of us. I do. So I'm assuming you do. So when this person in the truck sees that this lane is moving quicker and this lane is not, they're like, well, I'm just going to go. So yes, they did not check their mirrors. They didn't do their blind checks. But people just don't do that. I don't know. I do. So they're going to move over. So whenever you see this right here, burn this into your memory. Okay, burn this into your mind. When you see this, just assume that that red truck or any other vehicle that's going to be in that position is going to want to switch over. So we stay staggered until we have the opportunity to move past. Okay? Now, do you guys hear that? I see in the comments some of you guys hear me say open lane pattern. I see it all the time, and it's a lot of fun to be able to recognize it and then be like, hey, guess what? They're going to switch over. And then they do, and I'm like, hey, look at that. Really cool. Doesn't bother me at that point. There it is, open lane pattern. So what do we do in that situation? We're getting up to here. Let's say we got stuck right here. Not a good spot. We go ahead and move over just a little bit, possibly accelerate. At this point, though, since we're still kind of a little bit staggered, I'd move over and decelerate. Apply a little bit of the brakes. That's it. That's all you got to do. Not a big deal. You could accelerate, but now we're stuck right behind that vehicle. So you could do that too. Just get yourself out of there. This full vision or high-vis gear.
Unfortunately, he did it so carelessly.
Shorts? He has shorts on? Oh, jeez. We're gonna need some gravel, aren't we? Oh! Oh, you could easily tear a ligament in your butt. In your leg.
Damn it.
That sucks. That sucks. Well, he's got his strap on. It's just not clipped in. Okay. So what happened here? You can see when he kicked up that dirt. So we're going from, you know, stable ground, pavement, to going a little bit onto that, on the little curb thing. And then now we got some bumpy gravel. So go on it nice and easy. Don't slam the brakes. Try to go as straight as possible. Thankfully, it was slow speed, but you could easily tear some ligaments and tendons having to do the splits like that. All right, almost got hit by a car. All right, what do we got here? Open lane pattern with that truck for that other motorcyclist. It looks like on a Scout. But we got this guy right here wanting to come over. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let him in. Let him in. Just let him in. They did it nice and smooth and nice and easy. We're all going pretty slow. We're on our Scout. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. That happens. Even in your car. Just let them in. All right, we're in California. What are we going to have? Somebody crossing over the HOV line? Yep. Kind of the same thing, open lane pattern. So always watch out for those gaps. Good job with the swerve. Good job with the swerve. Get yourself out of that situation. We're going 50. What do we got here? Side of the vehicle. Good job finding the escape. Recognized it ahead of time. This was really good. Really good. 2 swerves in one day. Oh, we probably got another one. So we see the side of the vehicle up there. We're going to be in orange stage because it is a corner anyways. But as soon as we see that, we're like, is this a relevant threat? Because we just located a hazardous situation. Let's see if it's a relevant threat. It might become an active one if they start pulling out. That's what she said. We're coming up to here. And saw them pulling out already, so we're going to go ahead and find our escape. Now, sure, go ahead and get on the shoulder. That's fine. Just be aware that that's where a lot of gravel is going to be too. So if you can, try to thread that. Just stay on the side of this line. It's always fun to practice that. When I'm riding, I like to see how close I can get to the line without touching it, just because it's fun. And but good job on the acceleration and swerve. Handled it. Success is the only metric we're looking for, and this is successful. Justin's Motovlog member for 23 months. Thank you. Oh, we got another one here. What did I miss? Okay, so they're in our path of travel, or in our lane. So good job positioning yourself off to the side. This is a good example, guys. This happens, but this is how you can deal with it. This is how you can deal with it. Let's see if we can get 200 plus likes on this live stream right now. Got 300 of you in here. Guys, we do this every Thursday. Oh, geez. I missed it. I was looking down. Oh, up and over. Up and over. Wasn't paying attention. A little white staged out. Probably looking at the big crowd, looking for sides of pedestrians. And then we rammed right in the back of that vehicle. Uh-oh. Hopefully his legs are doing fine. He's walking. That's good. So up and over, right shoulder, maybe head. This music is scaring me. Let's get out of here. All right, here we go. Chasing ghost. Oh, look at. Just take a look. This is our vision. This is our vision. So good luck trying to stop in time if an animal darts across. This is one of the hazards that we have. This is why it's always important to have good headlights and make sure that they're actually positioned. You can actually position your lights to where that they're, you know, not just straight down or straight up. You can have them just right. So just be careful. Let's see what happens.
Aggressively to being overtaken by the biker.
Oh, overtaken.
Tried to blind him with lights and then tailgated him for...
Oh, he slammed the brakes. There's something going on here. He was hoping to like hit him. You see the difference between the car lights and our lights? That's the difference from earlier to this. So just be careful. Let the idiot be in front. Open lane a little bit. We have a blinker right there. Here we go. Good job rolling off the throttle. You hear the engine braking. Listen real quick. You hear them downshift, which is going to cause engine braking, which is going to naturally lower your RPMs, which is going to naturally slow your speed. So listen. So that wasn't a rev bomb. That was just an engine braking part, okay? So good job. You can use that and progressive braking at the same time. Great position for safety. Okay, remember what we look for in position for safety? Good line of sight, at least one escape path, right, in position for safety, and then space cushions. Now, our space cushion is kind of diminished because we're this close to the vehicle, but let's just imagine everybody slams the brakes. Where are we going? We're going right in between everybody. So putting yourself in a position where your escape path is automatic is the best thing you can do. So this is a great position. Thank you so much, Bofa, for the donation. Appreciate it. Okay, now we're in a bad spot, though, because we're side by side. Get yourself out of there. Get yourself out of there. And then we're going to do an open lane pattern ourselves, right? We're going to want to get in front of this person because it's nice and open. We don't want to be stuck behind this car. Okay, same mentality. And he was going that way anyways. But here we go. Moses. Nice little quad lock. We got some animals on the side. Good job. Didn't go super fast and found this side of the cow, wanted to come out, and moved out of the way. Same thing, open lane pattern for us. We're going to switch over. They switched over too. Good job navigating your way out of that. Good job. Same thing, open lane. They just want to get into a spot that's a little bit quicker. Okay. If there's two lines at the restaurant and one line is going a little bit faster and there's less people in there, you're going to want to get in that line too. Same thing here. Didn't see you. Didn't see you because he wasn't looking. Okay. I love that. Hey, that's how you handle it. Don't get pissed. Open lane right here. Oh. Whoa, whoa, what was that? Is that a person? Did they drop a body out of the candy van right there? Whoa, what the heck? If you want to, try to rescue, but where did that come from? Just taking a little nap on the road. Got some full gear, got a Cardo. One side, we got a Cardo Pack Talk Edge, 10% discount in the description. Nice. Buddy's gonna go a little wide, huh? A little wide. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Nice. All right. 320 of you in class today on this Thursday. That's awesome. Okay. Good job with everybody braking, recognizing this was a hazardous situation, navigated by applying the brakes. Okay. What do we got here? We're just kind of moving through traffic. Do what you want to do. Just be careful of the risks. Oh, like that. Time to rescue our buddy. Time to rescue our buddy. Because he was acting a little weirdo. How are we doing? We're just going to hang out here? Just going to lay down? All right, moving on. Side of the vehicle. Great swerve. Woo! Came out of nowhere. Got to check your pantalones on that one. That's Spanish for pants. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Oh, he wants to come up to this person and yell at them. They must have turned around. But you see how when you're like super angry, let's go and take a look at this one again. So we have, it must have been a different person. He's just laying there. Okay, so this looks, that's a different car. So he did a great swerve. Now, what are we doing here? So we're coming up to this new thing. Okay, so they pulled out. It's a different situation. They pulled out, kind of a little worried, and slammed the brakes. So that's what it looks like when you lock up your tires. And that's a lot of rear brake. So this is the person that's probably been driving longer than they've been riding and just slammed their rear brake. Now, when we go out and practice our progressive braking, we're trying to instill a muscle memory, because in an emergency situation, you go to your lowest level of training where it's built into your nervous system. So if you haven't been training a lot to where your nervous system just knows to do progressive braking, you need to be practicing. So he slams the brakes because his nervous system recognizes and needs to do a right foot on the brakes, just like in a car. So that person came out. Now, what can we do differently? Well, we're riding staggered, so more than likely he's thinking also, maybe a new rider, right? Thinking, I got to stay staggered. This person's in my path. I got to move. Or I can't move. I have to apply the brakes. No, you can actually move. Go ahead and, that's the whole point of riding staggered, is go ahead and get into a better position, get off to the right side, so you're not having to slam the brakes. You can just kind of move over in position. That'd be better in this situation, because he almost ate it right here. You could have easily moved over.
Is this bike doing? Car doing?
Oh, now, isn't it interesting that we always see, like, after the incident, so then road rage actually starts? I want to see, like, what happened to instigate this, because I don't just assume the rider's always right. All I see at this point are people that can't regulate their emotions. That's all I see. That's what I just see people. I see adult toddlers. That's what I see. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and we do have the sale going on right now. Rescue 20 is the discount code for 20% off for the rescue pack. You get the rescue booklet with it. Thank you, MotoStars, for this, but this is the live stream. We're going to do another video, and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, that's how we do it. Let's get some music going. Let's get some caffeine too. We got a whole nother video, guys. Don't take off yet. And if you do, hit that like button first. That's how you check into class, get credit for class, grab a slice of pizza on the way out if you need to go. We do have bathrooms down the hall. So turn left, go about 20 feet, take another left, go about 20 feet, do another left and go about 20 feet, and do another left and go about 20 feet, and you'll be back in the class through the other door. It's a weird design. I didn't make it. I just hired the architect off of, is an AI architect, whatever. Yeah, what question? But do you have any opinion for me to get more comfortable on my signed police motorcycle? Practice low speed stuff. You'll be surprised. A lot of people, it's very easy to go straight at higher speeds, but where people screw up on is braking, turning, and then slow speed stuff. So practice those things. And you kind of already know. You know, think about it. What makes you nervous? That's what you got to practice. Yeah, who's heating up the tuna in the microwave? We have a no fish policy here because it just stinks. Can I go brown stage? Yes, you can. Just make sure you flush. We have the plunger and scrub brush right next to every toilet. Got some poopery and Febreze also. Just be careful. Sometimes the toilets, they just don't flush that well. You guys have been blowing them up. Paul Spurlock. Hey. $100 super chat. Woo-wee. One hell of a magnificent beard, Dan. Love your videos. First time catching you live. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. And the $100 donation. I appreciate that. I just went golfing on Tuesday and I lost my left earbud. I found it though, so it's right here. But somebody ran it over. So I had to order a whole new set of earbuds, which I absolutely love. I like having a little soundtrack for life when I'm out doing stuff. I had to order a new pair for $100. So thank you for buying me some earbuds. Paul, I appreciate that. You just bought me some earbuds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can't go into brown stage if you're always in brown stage. There you go. 5 head. Once you shave it all the way, you get smarter because you have like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At least a 20 head at that point. Yeah. Hey, Dan, do you have any tips for riding with a passenger? Just understand that your braking is going to be, you're going to need more space for the braking because you have more weight. Same thing with acceleration. Same thing with swerving. It's just going to be a little bit delayed. So you're going to have to modulate your speed for that. I would treat it, nice. I forgot about the Ultimate Warrior there. You have to treat it almost like you're riding in rain, if that makes sense. And then once you get better at it, you can start riding normally. But if you want to, go ahead and practice the Smart Rider drills with a passenger, and you'll get even more confident with that. You get even more confident with that. Have your passenger just sit there, stay vertical. Don't have them like lean to one, like don't let them, if you're turning left, tell them this. If it's like, hey, if I'm gonna be turning left, don't lean right. Just stay with the bike. If you want to lean with me just a little bit, that's okay. I'd prefer you stay upright. So if we're turning right, don't lean left. Stay with the bike. Stay in line with the bike. There you go. Hot date idea. Smart Rider drills together. Ooh, that's a nice date idea. I like that. I like that. Hey, Kyra, do you have any tips for short riders? When you get to a stop, that's going to be the biggest problem because once the bike is moving, simple. So put one leg down. Don't try to put both legs down. Pick a side. Pick a side. I would get a bike that fits your ergonomics. So a Honda Rebel, great bikes. Tessa Baresi on Instagram, she's like 5 foot, and she does short bike rider stuff. Tessa. Platform boots works. As a short rider, go watch do, and same thing with Doodle on motorcycle. She has that's probably easier to find. Probably easier to find. Guys, we got another video. Let's see if we get 250 likes. We already hit 200, so you know how it goes. Well, I'm gonna start it, but let's see if we can get 250. Yeah, exactly. It's Missy. That's it right there. What jacket you wear in that heat? I'm struggling to find something that won't cause me to melt. I wear the Climb Marrakesh jacket. The Climb Marrakesh jacket. Sorry, my buddies. You have a Badlands? Nice. Don't do a tank top and shorts. Hey, 233 likes. Let's get, was it 17 more likes and we're going to get started. You made some rice, Slender Man? I just got an air fryer and a rice cooker, and I've cooked once, and I got some more turkey. But turkey with some barbecue sauce in the air fryer, rice cooker with some butter and salt, mix it all together. Got tons of food for the week. Perfect. Perfect. I also got stuck in a major thunderstorm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boom, thunder and rain. Wear a jean jacket that I had pockets for D30 armor put in. Nice. Do I still ride in Tucson, Arizona? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just rode Sunday for the DGR. I was going to ride today, but we got some orders that I gotta ship out, so I had to take the dad van. 239 likes. Let's get 11 more, and we're going to get started on this one. So if you're just now joining, you haven't liked the stream yet, click that like button. Grab yourself a slice of pizza. Enjoy. Enjoy. You can sit up front, guys. You don't have to be way in the back. You don't have to be way in the back. You can sit right up front. I'm not going to bite. I'm not. I'm in the middle of class. I can't be doing that kind of stuff. It's illegal. It's called battery. My DGR Glasgow video up. Nice. Bearded Bobber. Nice. You hurt your fingers on the screen, Fred, trying to grab. 252 likes, guys. We got to get started. So once again, we're going to do a quick little ad read for the rescue pack because the sale is going on right now. For it. I think, what else? Let me grab my other energy drink. Let's go ahead and get some music. Let me grab my other energy drink real quick. All right. Yeah, I try to do it within the 8 seconds. I know, I mean, you guys, I get it. I watch a lot of YouTube. Like, I don't have Netflix anymore. I think I have Apple TV just because T-Mobile gives it to me for free. Same thing with Hulu, but I don't watch that anymore. I don't have HBO Max anymore, which is called Max now. I don't have Peacock or any of those things. I just watch YouTube because I have YouTube Premium. Might as well. And I like to support other content creators. I don't like the 30 to 60, 90-second ads. And as somebody that does this full time, whenever I've ever worked with companies, that's the standard. It's like, do a 60-second ad. So it's either 30, 45, 60, or 90-second ads. They give you a script. They give you all that stuff. It's frustrating, especially like they give you a 10-second intro of what the video is going to be about, and then the next 90 seconds is an ad. I don't like that. So I'm going to use the 8 seconds that we got here, do a quick one, done. That's it. So I tried not to do the things I don't like already. So I'm hoping it doesn't bother you guys. Let me know in the comments if it does bother you, or in the chat because we're not recording right now. Let me know in the chat if it bothers you. I'm still working on getting better at it, but once the book is done, I'm really going to focus on more integrated stuff. And I have ideas for the live stream that are going to be a little different. So like I used to do these. Let's go ahead and oh, it's not working. It's not working. No. So I used to do, nope, yeah, it's not working. Maybe it's because I have it here. There we go. So I used to do these. There you go. That's the problem. So I used to be like, hey guys, we're going to do this. And I used to have like in the middle of the video, hey, we're going to be talking about the MTC awareness stages. Let's go ahead and bring that back down. Instead of the MTC awareness stages, we're going to talk about slow speed. Okay, the slow straight line. So I used to do stuff like this, and I'm going to get back into it. But for now, we're doing this. So I'll be teaching the new book. This is going to be a full-on, every Thursday you're going to get a class, not just crashes and close calls. Okay? So we're going to be switching this into a full-on academy that's free. It's just going to take weeks, but if you join the MTC Rider Academy right now, there's a link in the description for that. Once the book is done, that's going to be all up and ready. All up and ready. All right. Your ads and that you read, like for Cardo, okay, since they're relevant, not screaming in your face with stupid noise. Yeah. Yeah, and you guys get it if you want to get it. You guys get the booklet if you want to get it. You get the rescue pack if you want to get it. Can you get the merch in the UK? No, I don't ship internationally. But once the book is done, I'm really going to focus on the academy and the shop. Remember, it's just me. It's just me. Once this is over, I'm going. Hey guys, Rad Dad needs to go riding. We got to get this going. I did say at 2:50 we're gonna go. I just got distracted. So Rad Dad, you're right. Let's go ahead and pop this open real quick. Let's get Rad Dad on the road. Rad Dad, did you check in? Go ahead and eat a piece of pizza. Go ahead and hydrate. You're about to hit the road. Make sure you check your bike. Make sure you check your mental status. You're not riding angry or sad. You're riding happy. Okay, you got it? All right, Rad Dad. All right, here we go. We're going to do this because we do have a 20% off discount right now. Yeah, do a nice little box breathing for 4 seconds. Inhale, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds exhale, 4 seconds hold, do that. Oh, you start to feel so good. Love it. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and hit start recording. 3, 2. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We do have a sale going on for Memorial Day weekend. Rescue 20 for 20% off. You get the rescue pack and you get the booklet. You get the rescue card with it. Let's go ahead and jump right into this.
Today I've got another intense video for you. It's
Another intense video.
6 of others, so check this out and ride safe.
Oh, geez. What do we do? No. Continue the turn. Continue the turn. What freaked us out? Buddy, what happened?
It's good to learn from the mistakes of others, so check this out.
So we're doing fine, and then all of a sudden you see how the camera's on the chin. He was looking through the turn. Let's go back just a little bit. So he's looking through the turn. This is where he's looking. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to leave that up there.
Safe.
And now we're looking there. Exactly where we're looking. Exactly where we're looking. Continue looking through the turn. Just continue looking through the turn. So, yeah, focus got diminished. Not good. Not good. Not fun. And now we crashed. Hopefully he's doing fine. Was good till it wasn't. That's usually how it goes. Oh! Oh! Oh, no. Oh, no. He's not getting up. Always we're about 5 minutes away from getting home. That's usually when it happens. You guys read the stats where it's like most accidents happen within 3 miles of your home? Up and over. So ejections are the worst kinds of accidents, and usually in cars, but motorcycles it happens most of the time. Okay, broken wrist, 2 torn knee ligaments. Could have been worse. Oh. Anybody here's torn an ACL, PCL, LCL, anything like that? Part of your meniscus? That takes a long time, if not ever, to heal. You got to get surgery or get like PRP injections or some kind of peptides, stem cells and whatnot. So right here, we're watching our buddy go through this. Side of the vehicle, the person came out. It sucks. There's the impact. Not much you could have done. Sun's in our eyes, maybe. Couldn't see the vehicle. All right, so at this point, we got to rescue. Now, we have to remain calm. We have to remain calm. That's going to be the biggest thing here, so we don't be a part of the accident. We got to ensure our own safety, so we don't want to get into a crash. So we're going to go ahead and move over. We're going to get somebody to call 911 or tell someone, or we're going to call 911 or tell someone to call 911, and we're going to try to stop any major bleeds. So broken wrist and torn ACL, PCLs, or whatever it is ligaments. Not much you can be able to do there. If there's any external bleeds, go ahead and stop those. So you're going to do direct pressure, apply a tourniquet, and pack the wound. We have all that stuff in the rescue pack. So go ahead and bring out your rescue pack, take your gloves off, put on the nitrile gloves, get ready for it, just in case. You can always get new gloves. You can buy them. They're pretty cheap, but we do include them. You can actually pick what size gloves you want. And then quickly assess the severity. So that's what you want to look for. There's not much you can do for the knees and the wrists. Okay, you can just kind of assume. But any type of head injuries, spinal cord injuries, shock symptoms, and this is all you can really do for treatment, is stop any external bleeding, lay them down so that they're not going to drop their blood pressure and then re-fall down and hit their head. And then you're going to go ahead and keep them warm. So if it's a nice warm day, you don't have to do much, but we do have Mylar blankets or those survival blankets. Cover them up and keep them warm, okay? That's the best thing you can do. Let's go ahead and watch this real quick, and then we're going to move on to the next one. Up and over. No wonder. Probably put the hand down, broke the wrist, right knee, probably torn the ligaments from the impact. Probably hyperextended. So like the knee probably went like... This is live, Vladimir. What do we got here? Sharp turn, but we're going pretty slow. Not a big deal until it is. Oh! Oh! Leg. Okay, leg's still there. Those are not motorcycle jeans. So he's pissed. He's probably pissed. Nice boots. It's a 3/4 helmet. Probably a regular jacket. Those look like just regular leather gloves. So we're not wearing full gear. Okay, this is not full gear. Oh. I need a thumbnail. 1 second. I need a thumbnail. There we go. I'll screenshot that later. Tick tube, that's the name. Oh, overtaking on a corner like this. Now we're going to have to overcorrect to go left, but we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to go ahead and go up and over. So right side impacts. Once again, rescue. This is going to be a rescue video almost. So remain calm. Decent U-turn. Decent U-turn. How are we going to help our buddy? Let's go ahead and put ourselves in a position so that we don't get hit. Are they on the ground? Or is that guy walking? Look at that bike. Destroyed. If the forces can create damage to the bike that's like this, imagine your soft tissue parts. No, not those ones, but those ones too, actually. Oh, jeez. I want to see what the guy looks like. Everybody, like, records the bike. I want to see what the dude looks like. Oh, there he is. Okay, they're laying him down. That's good. So you don't need to take the helmet off. Don't need to take the helmet off. If he's breathing, he's doing fine. You could loosen the strap. Those are regular shoes, not good. Those look like motorcycle pants, but that's still. So you see how like the helmet is pulled up, so the chin strap is pulling up too. You can loosen the chin strap. Guy is replaceable. Okay, Rick. You can loosen the chin strap so it's not yanking on his chin, but keep the helmet on. It's keeping his head stabilized. Almost run over the lady not paying attention. Uh-oh, side of the pedestrian maybe? No, we got left turners. Okay, good job with the braking. Okay, we typically see motorcycle riders going super fast through intersections. Now, part of the MTC awareness stage is intersections. We are recognizing it is a hazardous threat. And so part of planning our ride is locating these. That's why it's orange. And we're assessing, okay? And we're going to navigate in the active one. So we got to do a red stage maneuver, okay? So we got to do something. We have to do something. So braking is going to be a good option here, especially if we're going at slower speed, because our total stopping distance is actually pretty low compared to when we're going high speed, because you have to perceive, react, and then whatever distance you have that will stop your motorcycle is your braking distance. So that expands so far, really far when you're going high speed. It's actually kind of small when you're going slow speed. So good job not just going nuts through this intersection. That's what saved him. And the braking, and perceiving, and reacting. So good job. Go ahead and be angry. That's fine. Success. You did it. Now we're going to move on. All right, rip the yellow R6 to red light runner. Oh, no. So they're not... Oh. Yeah, so it was a red light runner because they probably have the red turn arrow too. So what I just said is intersections. So this person's not going to be able to stop in time just like the other person, right? Now, I get it because we're probably, let's say we're going flow of traffic, so this could happen. So if this happens, this is very deadly. So our best bet is to slow down as best as possible before we collide, to remove as much forces as possible. If we can swerve, cool. Go into oncoming traffic and start doing some Frogger if you can. But this is kind of what happens. So part of being a smart rider is acquiring and using personal protective equipment. If you're riding with a bunch of friends, see if they can rescue you. Hopefully they have a rescue pack with them. It's a Toyota, just not a Prius. Yeah, that'll do it. Better than like what, Nissan Altima?
Despite the bike making...
Oh, geez. How fast are we going? 132. I'm assuming kilometers?
And the fall looking serious, he came out on...
Probably kilometers.
The proper gear.
Oh, low-sided. Almost high-sided. We're going to slide. Full leathers, though. That's probably what saved him from having abrasions all over his body. But imagine if we just went maybe 10 more feet in idea this way. And our legs are still like this. Oh, geez. That's not going to be fun. Got lucky. Got lucky. Look what it did to his gloves. Look what it did to his gloves. Imagine that was your wrist. you'd be ripping up your artery that's in your wrist, and you could be bleeding out. And it's gauntlet gloves. That's great. He just saved his life wearing gear. Would you rather replace, like $150 pair of gloves or possibly die? I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'd rather just replace the gloves. I like my life. One finger broken and about 150 euro of damage on my bike. I like to think that I'm lucky. Yes. Very lucky. Very lucky. Gosh, look at that. See if I can get a good high. There you go. Look at that. All in that right hand too. Probably broke his a finger on his right hand because he's got full dexterity on his left. Watch my dumbass crash. Okay. Here we go. What was that sign? What was that sign? Sorry, guys. I know. Stop pausing it, Daniel. Stop it. Sharp left turn, 20 miles an hour recommended. Pay attention to those signs, guys. I get back on the throttle way too early here. Okay. So he's doing his own after action. Very good. And we're going to go off the side of the cliff. Hey, not too far, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's an owl there. Can't see what it says there. Oh, is that going in his hand? Oh, he still has it in his hand. Bye-bye clutch lever. Oh, that bike is probably totaled. Hopefully you got full coverage. Hopefully you got full coverage.
Oh, looks like somebody else wrecked her too.
Yeah, at some point. All right. Oh. So this guy says he's just a slow guy. But what are we doing here? Watch, it's only like 30 miles an hour. Yeah, we're going to hit a speed wobble. Yeah, there it is. Right on the bridge. Right where the bridge connects with the road, you're going to have a nice little bump there. Okay? So nice little speed wobble as soon as we hit that bridge. Yep. Woo! Got lucky, buddy.
Oh my God.
Got lucky. Wear full gear. We see that he just has gloves on, not even strapped in. And a helmet, probably.
Clear off for the rest of the day.
You know, one thing that I'm actually pretty happy about when it comes to cameras on helmets, or like the popularity of having a camera, is that people are buying helmets just to put a camera on them. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, a chin mount is the best mount you could possibly get. I mean, there's a company that does that, but having the mount on the chin for the camera is the best, because I'm going to do a little bit of reverse or whatever psychology here, is that means you have a chin. You have a full face. So go ahead and get yourself a GoPro or something, but make sure you get a helmet so you can attach it, therefore that you're protecting your brain.
The oncoming driver chose a really bad spot for overtaking. Fortunately,
Okay.
these riders maintained a safe distance and managed to get through
Okay.
it without major issues.
Okay, so position for safety. We could see the oncoming traffic right there. Move over, position. Look at how everybody moved over for a good position for safety. I love it. It happens. It happens. But they did it. Good job. Good job. Handled it. Dumb driver. Very dumb driver. Low speed, low side on the Grom. Oh, no. He lost his butt. Whoa, one sec. He lost his butt. That's not fun. Oh, look how far leaned we are. No wonder we lost traction. Any little bit of gravel is going to do that. Slow it down before the U-turn. You don't have to do a crazy turn like this. All right, now go find your butt. It might have stalled, so you're going to have to restart it. Okay, kill switch on, off. You got it. Oh, lost a little traction on that rear tire. What do we got here? I'm going to get a picture of your license plate, and I'm not going to do nothing about it because I don't know what else to do. I just want to look important to you. Yeah, we have an idiot right here. Ricky 1. Ricky T. Hey, your license plate's easy to remember. You just went through a red light. How about that? You're in the intersection. You weren't supposed to be in the intersection. You're an idiot. See, that's another thing about having a camera on your chin is that you can just see that his license plate says that. Does he have rickets or is it Ricky T? Rick E.T. Yeah, he's like, what was that all about? That guy was acting like an idiot. Put your mirrors down so you could see. We complain that people don't use their mirrors. Go ahead and put your mirrors down.
This rider couldn't let go of the driver who overtook him very closely while being in his lane.
Okay.
The rider decided to change his plans and express his dissatisfaction.
Don't do this. Just go on with your day. Just go on with your day. If you're allowing other people to control your emotions, I think you're going to have a bad time in any difficult situation. So let's go ahead and use this as practice to regulate our emotions. Go ahead and let it slide off our back. Not a big deal. We're safe. We're happy. We have a good life. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
With you.
Now you got to go all the way back. Well, I guess that's fine because you're on a bike and it's always fun to do that. To go the long way. Close call. All right, here we go. What kind of pattern was that before? I mean, okay, open lane pattern. That was an open lane pattern. Our lane is open. They moved over. All right, moving on. Wear some gear, buddy.
Here we have a really dangerous situation when on one side...
Oh, we were just putting ourselves in dangerous spots without a safety cushion, basically, of gear. Going high speed. Whoa. So braking's not gonna solve this problem. We're gonna have to swerve right. That person in the front did everything fine. Was not anticipating you going that fast. So we hit our mirror. So we did hit them. How lucky is that? So what you're going to have to do now when you get home, buddy, is that you're going to have to move this little thing right here. You're going to have to slide it up. Probably have to get two crescent wrenches and then tighten that back up. So if any of you guys got floppy ears, go ahead and slide it up. Go ahead and fix it. Because it just got loose. It's not going to stay now. Where's our headlights? Oh. Adjust those, buddy. Adjust them up. Or use your high beams at least. There's no other cars. Except for there. There we go. Did our lights just not work? Do not go that fast if you can't see anything, guys. All right, my friend nearly got hit by a reckless driver. All right, let's see. Open lane, maybe? What do you think? Up ahead, you think the car on the right's going to switch lanes? What do you think? Pop quiz. There it is. We all know. We all know. Open lane. Some idiot with a trailer nearly runs me over. Okay. He's going to switch lanes. Okay. Accelerate, apply the brakes. Good job. Yeah, maybe they weren't supposed to go on that. They were supposed to stay in they're supposed to stay in their own lane. Yeah, he's an idiot. Give him a thumbs down. Give him a thumbs down. Side of the vehicle. Good job. Getting out of the way. Not a big deal. You handled it. They were probably going to go in the first available lane, which is going to be that left turn lane. What do we got here? A stop sign, intersection. Watch out for dog. Moving on. Moving on. I'm not going to say it, but I will.
Dog.
Do not swerve to avoid and like hit a car. So if you can swerve effectively and not hit the dog, great. But if you're going to swerve so hard that you're going to hit the Nissan or the truck, don't. Just, okay? Small ones, it might work. And I say that I love dogs. I would not want to. They're my favorite animals. I like roadrunners. They're pretty cool. But don't do it. But I'd rather do that than crash into the back of that truck. All right, we're on a track. Here we go. Oh, buddy low-sided. Is he okay? Got a little brain going on. A little brain concussion. A little coup contra coup. See if he's wobbly. His leg is wobbly. Oh, he's okay. You see how he's kind of slow to movement? Oh. Either his leg is damaged, which is a possibility. But if he's a little wobbly, what do you think? Head injury symptom? Disorientation? Loss of balance? Okay, so when you have a crash like this, and you're bouncing around, hitting your head, your brain inside your skull is bouncing around. So your skull, let's say it's like, here. Don't do this when you're driving. You better not be watching this when you're driving. If you're sitting at home, sitting at your desk, you're supposed to be working, but you're watching me, that's cool. Go ahead and shake your head. Just do that. You feel like on the sides of your head, like a little bit of pain on the inside. That's your brain smashing the inside of your skull. You're going to get a little bit of a headache, a little bit of pain, and it kind of goes away, right? If you're hydrated anyways. Imagine that. But now it's even more. So that's when you can start getting bruising on the brain. So that's a traumatic brain injury. A concussion is a traumatic brain injury. So just doing this. Oof. So that's why he's probably a little wobbly. They reset real quick. Duke, you better not be driving and watching this. You're hungover? Don't do it when you're hungover. Oh, caught a rut before I knew it was on the ground. Oh, no. Part of the hazard of riding on a fire road like this when it's a little wet. A little, ooh. Oh. Mechanism of injury, right? Fell to the right, holding the right hip. Hopefully no pelvis breakage. But this is also why we have, hopefully we get some gear that has hip protectors. Some D30 armor in the hip. That is painful. Now imagine you're out here by yourself. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, he's in pain. So it's okay to lay there, kind of get an idea of what's going on before you get up. F-150 pulls side of the vehicle. Slow it down, move over. Good job. Handled it. Did a great job. All right, here we go. Wolf on wheels. Side of the vehicle. Once again, they stopped. They didn't now. They're going to move over because they didn't want to get hit by the red car. Good job. Practice our braking a little bit. This is going to indicate that we should be practicing just a little bit because I saw a little of a jostle. But you did great. There's an open lane right there. The guy switched over. Not a big deal. This happens all the time. What are they doing? They switched over because it's an open lane. It happens. You going to waddle home on the last one?
If I was in sport mode or something like that.
But, guys, once again, we have a sale going on.
Yeah.
20% off. Use code RESCUE20.
And it was
rescue them.
Traffic, and you had some cars that were brake checking people, or
Ooh.
you got some cars that just don't pay attention.
You got some idiot car drivers.
20 years. Anything can happen. Like,
are they still on the ground? They're doing fine?
Can go down. Because, again, it's just some unforeseen things that happen that you either didn't account for or your reaction time wasn't as good as you thought it was.
Yeah, good job with the after action, Bike Tyson. Good job with the after action, kind of giving some reality to other people. That's fine. That's great. Yeah, this is why I developed the Smart Rider principles. These are principles you want to live by when you're riding. It's not the Smart Rider system or Smart Rider tips. These are the Smart Rider principles. This is what I do every day. Is I want to make sure I acquire, rescue, and teach, but I'm also seeking and maintaining my skills. So once again, you never know. So acquire and use personal protective equipment. These have been here part of this channel for years. And it's what the new book's going to be all based upon. Every unit, I'm going to have a SMART units in the new book. So I'm going to be teaching you guys about all of that.
Or
my goal is to launch the book on my birthday, July 14th. So if you don't buy it, that means you didn't get me a birthday gift, and I'm upset.
your reaction time wasn't
Not
as
really.
good as you
That's
thought
fine.
it was.
A gift is a gift. And you get something, too. All right, what's happening here? Ooh, time to rescue. What was on the road, real quick? Is that a rock or... Interesting field of view. No, I want to take that off, Moto Stars. No. With that said, hope you guys are right. We do have the sale going on till Monday at midnight for the Rescue Pack. Rescue 20% off. But hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. I will see you guys on the next live stream. We do this every Thursday around noon Mountain Standard Time. I did a little early this week, but that's fine. We got 339 people in here. That's very nice. But I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. All right, that was a 26-minute video. That was pretty good. Let's get some music going. Let's see how many, let's see. Maybe we can do another one. Let's see. Oh, no. We're running out. We're running out of videos. We just finished this one. So you got 1, 2. So we got 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks left of videos. They got it. That's one of the things, guys, is that we're starting to run out of crashes and close calls. And I'd like to think that what we're doing here is actually kind of like removing content for these crash videos because people are crashing less. Or maybe Motostars is, is there another channel now that does it? You want to do an older video? Who's doing crashes? Is Motostars or Moto Madness still doing it? We can do no, they haven't. When was the last video they did? 6 months ago. Moto Madness hasn't posted a video in 6 months. Chaos Riders? Oh, they hit 1 million. Congrats. 1 month ago. Is he doing another video? Second channel. Oh, that's 4 years ago. 1 month ago. Should we do a retro video? Dirt Bike Lunatics. Let's try that. $2.8 million. These guys are getting like... See, if they can get 1 million, I can get 1 million. Come on now. Come on now. 6 hours ago. Okay, so they're still doing some. I don't like the cop bikes versus cops. I do like Motostars. Let's go back to Motostars. Who else? Moto Mayhem? Let's try that. I'm not subscribed? Oh, are they new? 6, 7, 2. So they do about 1 a week. Oh, so some of these are old. Who else? Who else? Chaos. There's 99 Lives. I have worked with them before. No, it's music. They used to do Swag Lab. Oh. Some of these are old. This one's old. I know that one's old. Maybe we'll do one video. Oh, they streamed? When did they stream? Whoa, this is an hour-long video and they got 850,000 views? And they only got 8,000 subscribers? Wow. Congrats. How you doing, Dugout Duo? You know what? What we're going to do, we'll do one more. But such an interesting storyline, the rabbit. We're going to do this. Oh. Is that him? No, it can't be him. We're gonna do a video from 4 years ago. Let's go ahead and change the song. Let's see who's in it. I haven't seen any of these people yet. Let's see what the intro looks like.
Hi everyone, Motostars over here. Today I wanna show you a new video. I need the nightmare.
Let's see. This one doesn't look that great. Let's do their most popular. How about that? See, I've already done this one. Ooh. You know what? Let's do it anyways. Ooh, I wish to proceed. Just put on The Last Samurai. I watched that. Have you been following my Instagram? I just watched that like 2 days ago. Again. See? Loved it. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to do a third for you guys. It's going to be a little retro callback back in the day. We're going to do a third, but I'm not going to do the rescue. No. Let's not do a rescue one. Let's not do a rescue one. What should we be, your boss came in your office. Are you working right now, Missy? We're going to do a retro one. What should we ask for? Should we just ask for shares, likes, subscribes? What do you guys think? You guys get to pick. You guys get to pick. You guys get to pick. First, let me see who's in it. Because we got a few people that do not like it when I... There we go. That's fine. Ask for subs, shares. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I watch Dan on company time. All right, Rick. All right. You know what? We'll go for show less. There we go. We'll go for subscribes. How about that? We'll do that. All right, we'll go for subscribes. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We're going to watch a video from 3 years ago from MotoStars, but make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're about to go over some crashes and close calls and figure out what happened, how it happened. I'm using my firefighter experience, my MSF rider coach experience, and just years of riding and recognizing and seeing these things, because I've been doing this for years, doing this live. How about no pause? It's gonna be a no pause video. We're just gonna play right through. Oh, got a nice little impact. We're communicating with each other on our Cardo Pack Talk edges, which we have a link in the description for 10% off if you want to grab one of those. But now we're going to go ahead and check our buddy, see what happened. Make sure there's no damage. This might be a quick video. This is only a 10-minute video. So here we go. Too slow Tom. Here we go.
Other stuff, you know, bangers and mashes.
So what do we got here? We had a passenger in the back throw a cigarette out the window. Are we going to get angry? Throw it right back in. Throw it right back in. Get right on the upholstery. Cause a fire. Just kidding. Don't do that. Just move on. Are we in Texas? No point arguing with people like him. Exactly. We'll escalate the situation. He already doesn't care. He doesn't care. Just move on with your day. I don't think you're allowed to lane filter in Texas. Write in the comments if you can. I know Arizona you can. Oh, we got somebody on our butt. Make sure we plan our ride a little bit better. Get ourselves in a good position for safety. We want to make sure that we're not going to get hit from the back. Okay, so doing okay. Checking our mirrors. Keep an eye up front. Okay, do quick checks. Very good. Keep looking forward. You don't know if anybody's going to be pulling out and hitting you. Let's go ahead and move on with our day. Not a big deal. Now, remember, this is an older video, so I remember back in the day, a lot of people would get pissed off about stuff like this. What I've been recognizing in the newer videos is that it's just quite literally crashes and close calls. Not too many people getting upset by this. So I'm oh, we almost got hit. So I'm hoping, that's not nice to say. I'm hoping that we've gotten better as a culture and a community with our riding, either by watching my videos or just understanding what's reality here. All right, what do we got here? No gear. Remember, as a smart rider, we're acquiring and using personal protective equipment just in case we crash. So let's see what happens here. So we got a little button there. Oh, slow it down before the turn. We're going to low side. There it is. And so now we're going to be ripping up our side of our arm, especially on the left side. So slow it down. I know this looks like an easy turn, but if we hit any road surface hazard trying to do this, there's a good chance we can crash. So our hands are going to be sliding across. This is why we wear full gear. Full gear. Okay, everybody? If you didn't know, I do have a second channel. I haven't been updating it, but it's Motorcycle Training Concepts. We have the Academy where we talk about gear also. Just wearing a tank top. Let's see our left hand. Let's see our left hand. So they didn't blur a lot back in the day. So maybe we can see some bleeding. Riding with their buddies. Okay, good job. Pulling over, remaining calm. Ah! We got some, either clean the lens or the environment's kind of crazy. All right, so watch out. Ooh, target fixated on the wrong things. Oh, good job, though. Target fixate on the turn. Okay. Now our buddies are going to remain calm and ensure their safety and see if we have any major bleeds, which I doubt we have. We didn't really crash. Bike's probably still doing fine. Just going to have to clean it up a little bit. Open lane pattern there. We guys know that, right? You guys see that all the time when you're riding and driving. So be careful with that. The whole thing is about perceiving things, patterns, reacting or responding to those with something positive. So either escape, accelerate, escape by moving different lane positions, or escape by applying progressive braking. Progressive braking is very important. So let's make sure we do that. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? We got merging area. That person's going to merge into us. We have an open lane pattern there. We're going to go ahead and accelerate out of that and move over in a different lane position. So good job with that. But understand that we can see these things ahead of time by understanding patterns and recognizing those patterns. So intersections with sides of the vehicles, left turners, open lane patterns. Get out of their blind spot.
Thank you.
Oh, somebody's behind you doing that. Remember when Walter Terrific did that all the time? So this is kind of like back in the day a little bit. Yeah, this is like a Walter Terrific thing.
Hey.
I used to do that too when I used to do moto vlogs. You guys remember Saturday Scramblers? Saturday Scramblers was pretty fun.
Crazy, man.
Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal trying to get content, because riding around just talking is not as fun. That's why I rode my Harley off-road, because I had to add something to it.
Out of here. This guy's screaming at me.
Yeah. Just don't get hit. Go and switch to the right lane. Let him get in front. Stay out of their blind spot. We're in their blind spot. Either roll off the throttle or accelerate past if you're already going the speed limit.
Hey! What is with people today?
You can see, you saw the car, right? You saw the car.
Get out of here!
Assume that they're going to be doing that. So stay out of their blind spot.
What I did to make people so mad. All I did was
You
ask
didn't.
a little bit of room.
No, you didn't make anybody mad. You're projecting your emotions on people.
Dude, I don't know what your deal was.
I think you're a little upset. Let's go ahead and calm it down a little bit.
Unfortunately, treating public roads once with so much
Intersections, orange stage. We're kind of prepped and ready.
bad for the
We understand that people will merge into us, especially on these roundabouts. Or we're going to go ahead and low side because we're trying to get a cool video of our buddy. Got our knee down, but we also lost traction. Oh, jeez. Not good.
C'est bon, t'as rien? Oui.
Hopefully he's doing fine. His shirt did roll up, so we're probably going to have a little bit of road rash right here.
Ils ont quoi? Bon, bon,
He's probably fine, unless you like really messed up the engine compartment.
Oui, je pense. Ça va, gros?
Should be fine. The bike should be fine.
Il est bien équipé.
The peg would be damaged. The left side of the handlebar will be damaged. Doing fine. Yep, there's a little bit of road rash. Hey, they don't blur it. No. I said I wasn't going to pause, but I want to show you guys about road rash because they blur the videos now.
Oh, un peu.
All right, so we got it right there. So we got level 1, level 2. So all the dark stuff is going to be the asphalt transfer, but we have at least level 1 there. It's going to be like a little rug burn, a little first-degree burn, right? And then if there's any white tissue underneath, so maybe this, but any white tissue, that's going to be level 2, and that's when the nerve endings are ripped off. So that's fun.
Oh, on va désinfecter, je pense.
All right. I paused once. I get a mulligan. All right, here we go. Okay, merge area maybe. Is it a Prius? Is it a Prius? This is back in the day when Priuses did a lot of stuff. Is that a Prius? I think so. Oh, people are moving over because a police vehicle. Oh, is he running? That's not a Prius. That's not a Prius. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Moving on. Side of the pedestrian, side of the pedestrian, side of the pedestrian. Didn't even look. These people, man. Their parents never teach them to look left, look right, look left again. All right, watch out. Merging area. This intersection. Be alert. Guys, let's see if we can get 1 million subscribers. So if you're still watching this, click that subscribe button. If you haven't already, we do this every Thursday live. And you guys get to see the videos on the weekends. Oh, no.
I hope that this situation will be a warning to all of the bikers who mustn't forget that it's them who are fully responsible for their passengers.
You are responsible. Oh, no. So how'd she fall off? Probably accelerated really hard and she flew back. Oh, 267 kilometers an hour? No, you're not getting that third date. No, you probably took her to coffee on the first one. It's a good way to get, introduced and then, see small talk, maybe get a little deeper, maybe start vetting a little bit. Second date, cool, maybe dinner. You want to spend a little bit of money. Now you want to impress her on the third date by taking her on your bike going 267 kilometers per hour. You're not going to make the fourth. Not going to make the fourth. Mainly because she's going to be in the hospital and rehab for a while. So how do we rescue this person? Well, all we can really do is make sure we don't crash too, and we want to stop any major bleeds. 165 miles per hour. Thank you for doing the math for me, guys. So we're going to have a lot of road rash. The heat transfer is going to go through her pants. Her back, her legs, her feet. Her toes could possibly get ripped up or ripped off. Oh, now this video did get demonetized, which is fine because we're going for subscribers. So click that subscribe button. Don't really care about the monetization on that, but it does remove the ability for this video to get seen. Oh, let the idiots stay in front. Let them stay in front. If they would do that to a car, they're going to do it to you. Now they're angry. They don't care. They don't care. Good job, Henry Jackson, going staying behind. Get some good video. Oh, now we're just going to follow. Okay. I'm going to get some good footage. And all of a sudden, you hear some gunshots. Oh, geez. So good job on the car for getting out of there. Oh, he's backing up to go. You see what I mean by watching out? Oh, shoot, I paused 3 times now. So if we were right behind this vehicle, guess what would have happened? Oh, that would have hurt. That would have hurt. Remember when people used to do that?
Decision to switch his lane too quickly and too confidently, which is why
Do the kill switch or just hit buttons on people's bikes? I don't recommend doing that. It's not nice. Oh, karma. Hit the curb, up and over, sliding. Hopefully doing fine. A little learner. Went a little wide. You guys write in the comments what happens. I'm only allowed 3 pauses. Okay? That's it. No more. No more. I'm going to be back here. I'll hands behind my back. So good job lifting up. Put the side stand down. Thankfully, we had full gear. I will push this, though, because remember to acquire and use personal protective equipment. Let's check the sides and go around. All right, here we go. Watch out for side of the vehicle. You kind of went into that person. Not a big deal. Oh!
thanks for watching.
Dodge the bird. Oh, you're welcome, MotoStars. Remember, this was a 3-year-old video, and we're doing this live on Thursday, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification button so that you see us live here on Thursdays around 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Plus, when we're live, you see on my little icon, it says live around my face. Anyways, with that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I did pretty good. I only paused 3 times. Pretty cool. All right. A little bonus video for you guys. A little bonus video for you guys. Whew. Hey, we've been streaming for 3 hours or 2 hours. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I'm going to go ahead and it's 12 o'clock, 12:24 here. I'm going to go ahead and finish the video. We got 300 likes. So before you guys leave, 320 of you in here in class, before you leave, hit that like button. Let's see how high it goes. Let's see how high it goes right here. Let's see it. I'm going to see how well the no pause video did compared to the longer ones. And I'm going to edit some of these things right after this stream. And there will be a video Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now. So we'll do the no pause for Friday. We'll do Saturday, Sunday for the other 2 videos. And remember the sale's going on. Have a great weekend. Enjoy riding. Be safe. For those of you that are taking your classes tonight, or not tonight, but this weekend, have a great time. Listen to the coach. Don't be like, hey, this is what Dan said. Don't do that. As a coach myself, as an educator, I don't really care what other people say. You're in my class. So just go in there with the beginner's mind, completely wipe your mind clean, absorb, and then after the fact, go ahead and put it right back in. So actually put your knowledge in like your back pocket and then put it back in once you leave class. So, happy Memorial Day, everybody. Remember, it's technically kind of like a grieving day. So, you know, hold a moment of silence for those that never made it back. And I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go ahead and take the elevator down. Okay? Yeah, you guys can go ahead and grab a slice of pizza. That's perfectly fine. I'll see you guys next week.